Maggie, we always have our own hot topics here. We start the show, as you saw, but you actually have your own that's close to you. We learned last night in the news that Josh Holloway, your co-star, and his wife were actually robbed at gunpoint in their home. And I don't know if you found out when you got here. You weren't aware of that, right? Last night.
I've been running around New York, so I haven't checked my voicemail in a while. I've since talked to quite a few people, and
is everything okay?
Yeah, everybody's okay.
How scary, and they're safe and sound.
They are. They're really important people to me, and it's really scary that they had to go through that. And I think also just even though they're okay, they just finished their house. I mean, Josh has worked really hard, his whole life to kind of get here and buy his first house and
to have
a
that
car
experience
for his
in it.
wife, and and then now to kind of have that sense of safety sort of shattered. It's
well, thank God they're okay.
It's really,
that's the most important thing. On a lighter note, we do have to send congratulations not only to him, not only to you, the entire cast of Lost for the Emmy for Outstanding Drama Series. That is awesome. You can always go back. You looked gorgeous that night, and I want to say, you guys weren't only winners. You were a big winner, but you also were a big loser.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
What happened?
I was. We didn't expect to win. We're always like the bad kids in the back. Like, we're always in the back, and even in restaurants we show up, they put us somewhere where we can't cause too much trouble because we're loud and rowdy. So we were in the back, and we didn't expect it, and we were all freaking out, like trying to get there in time, and there's so many of us that have to pile up there for the acceptance, and we were running really fast. I had these hearts on fire diamond kind of hair ornaments. They were like this big.
How much were they worth? Let's just get down to business.
Probably like $100,000 each. And
oh my God!
And like they
you borrowed
flew out.
them, right? You borrowed
them. I of course returned them, and they flew out. And so I was like, oh crap! Like, do I go up or do I find him? Do I go? Oh, I better find him. So I was like, oh, I might miss it. But I was on my hands and knees, like in this huge ball gown, like trying to find him in the audience. Like, excuse me, sir, can I look under your knee? So that was
I never used that line before. That's a good one.
He obliged.
I wonder why.
They moved.
So now that you're on a hit show, you don't really have to audition that much anymore now, do you?
Still sometimes it's not the same kind of rigmarole of 6 times in and all that.
I heard you had some audition stories.